Good morning. Good morning, y'all. You should have seen me running around. Oh my goodness. So this morning I slept in, and if you guys, I slept in and it felt good. And I've literally been up for an hour now. But look at these lines on my face. Oh my goodness. So welcome to the 7 Minute Monday morning motivation with lines all on my face. I can't believe it. I need to get one of those pillowcases that actually, keep the lines from conjugating, like congregating on your face. I would love to know who is out there. Happy Monday. We are like just a few short days away from Christmas. Today, I really want to talk about it may take you more than once. It may take you more than once. Growing up in San Jose, and at the time, San Jose seemed like such a small town for me. And in comparison to Los Angeles, it probably is. I went through life seeing the same people all the time. I very few times branched out to going to different areas in that sense of like meeting new people. However, I was on the track team. And growing up in track was one of the best things that could have happened to me. And at one point in my life, one of the worst things that could have happened to me. Because I'll never forget my very first time, the teacher asking me to try out for the track team. I was in junior high, Quimby Oak Middle School. Shout out to San Jose Quimby. And the teacher asked me, one, I was on her basketball team, and I probably wasn't very well at basketball. Actually, I wasn't, but I thought I was. But I was asked to try out for the track team. And I went out to try out for the track team. And let me tell y'all, that's where I found my thing. I tried out for the track team. I was fearless. Fearless. And she needed someone to run the hurdles. And no one wanted to run hurdles because, everybody always thought they were going to fall, which most of the times you did in early days. Those early days, if you weren't, if you didn't grow up in track and you got to junior high and you started running track and you see these hurdles in front of you, 9 times out of 10, you're going to bust your ass. And so I ended up doing hurdles. I was like most likely the only person who wanted to do hurdles. There was one girl, she was really tall. So I think she talked her into it, but she still didn't like them. And I was good from day one, from Jump Street. So I was so good that over the years, I feel like I didn't put as much drive and attention into track. I ended up wanting to dance. Like, this is a long story about ending up wanting to dance, not really, looking at track. But let me tell you, fast forward as an adult, I come down to LA. I want to be a model. Actress, because I thought I couldn't be a model. I walk into agencies. That day, someone signs me. Oh my God, the luck that I had. But then fast forward to years into being an adult, I would try things. And if it did not work out the first time, I would give up. I'm like, that's not how Natasha rolls. Every time I do something, it's supposed to work out, bam, the first time. It was such a hard lesson for me to learn that it may not always work out the first time. What made me think about this weekend is because I am developing a lipstick, and I received the very first run from the chemist, and I got it. I'm like, this isn't what I wanted. In my head, I'm just like, this isn't what I wanted. It's nothing like what I like, blah, blah, blah. And I thought about it, and I'm thinking, in this line of business, I guarantee McDonald's burger wasn't just like, we made the burger and that was it. They probably went through different variations of doing this burger. And it took me back to the very first time I learned that lesson. I had to stop and pause and coach myself, because my muscle memory is, I do it once, I get it right. I do it this time, it's going to be great. And that's not always the case. And it took me back to one of the first times I learned that lesson, or the one that's in my head the most, is a few years back. My best friend and I were optioning a book, and we went to the writer, and the writer has lawyers, and so we went to the writer with our agreement, and we were like, okay, the agreement's good. Let's give it to her. This is what we're asking. We sent it to her. She's like, okay, I have some, adjustments. So we're like, oh, okay. So then we went back to our lawyer, and then we, made these adjustments. Then we went back, and it's like, okay, we have some more adjustments. And that lesson, that's the nature of life sometimes. You got to poke the box. You got to tweak some things. That's the lesson. I would love to know who's out there watching tonight. I mean, today. It's daytime. I got lines on my face. I just woke up. I still think I'm sleeping because I'm calling it night. I would love to know who's out there. Let me know where you're tuning in from. Give me a shout out. And let me know if there's something in your life that you were thinking you wanted to give up on that you're like, okay, maybe not. Because I truly believe if it is in your heart of hearts, if this is something you are supposed to be doing, it will work out for you. It will, but you must stay the course. And you might not hit the ball out the park the first swing. This is the red lipstick, you guys. It's not bright enough for me. That's okay. That's okay. I'm okay with that, because I know that in order for me to continue to do the things that I want to do in life, there are going to be some times that I must tweak this box. It really bled over into other areas of my life. I would, set up a landing page, and people would come to the page. And then there's times when I set up the landing page and people didn't. And I'd be like, what's wrong? My stuff isn't good. And it's not that your stuff isn't good. It's that you need to tweak some things. You might not hit it out the park the very first swing, and that is okay. You are learning. You are collecting data. That's what I tell all the women in dating. You are collecting data. That first date, that Zoom date you go on, he might be riffraff, but you're collecting data. You are collecting data. That business that you want to start, and you try to order from a certain place and it doesn't come out in great quality, and you are collecting data. Yes. So I'm having messages. This is good. I need to show my baby this video. She wanted to start a natural hair care line, and she'd been disappointed before trying something and not getting first go round. I was going to call you regarding this. This is, oh my God. Thank God. Thank God, Tamara, that God gave me this message and that I had that experience this weekend. And I am constantly navigating. Literally, I opened up the lipstick and was like, what's this? And then I was like, hold up. You got a chemist. You send back notes. That's what you do. You collect data. You look at, okay, what may not have worked? Did I not tell people enough about the thing that I did? Back to the landing page idea. Did I not tell people enough that thing that I did? Do I need to put in some time? That happened to me with dance. I started dancing in high school too. And I was like, I'm not the bomb. There were girls who were just amazing dancing around me. And I was thinking, oh my God, I can't dance. It's like, no, they've been dancing their whole lives. You just now come to dance class because you wanted to try it. So we need to remember, if it is in your heart of hearts, you might not hit it out the park the first time. And that's okay. It just means you have to try something else, or it just means you need more lessons, or it just means you need to read, more books on leadership. I'm saying all my stuff now, y'all. Deshae says consulting. I tried once and it didn't go well. I've dabbled, but shy away. I'm going to tweak some things. Yes. You share this video, because there is someone out there who has something and they tried it and it just didn't work, but the thought and the idea will not go away. You must stay the course. You must not give up. And I'm at 10 minutes, y'all, for my 7-minute Monday motivation. Well, you know what? I broke the rule. I broke the rule this week. I was not paying attention. I just got so excited about this message. Yes, that's how I feel with some of my workshops. I think we are the people. This is a good. You know what, Deshay? I mean, Tamara, girl, I'm telling you, the lessons that I had to learn about that, because I'm good at stuff. I do stuff and then bam. Like my first time I did my one woman show, me and my best friend sold out 2 weekends in a row, sold out. Then I do it another time and it's like, I had like 10 people in the audience of a 50-seat theater. But I knew that was where I was supposed to be. So forgive me in advance for those of you who are watching the replay. It went 10 minutes, but I'm going to jump off of here because I said it's a 7-minute Monday motivation. I want to be a woman of my word, but this will be a conversation that I will continue. I love y'all for tuning in. Someone needs to hear this. Go out and make it an amazing week, I'm so glad this was resonating. And I will see y'all later. Come to the Wednesday wind down. Maybe I'll touch base on this again. All right, bye. Or I'll go on IG and do a piece about it. I love you guys. Bye.